So you traded this car for a pair of boots?
Yeah, a couple of pairs of boots.
There's rust on it. We've got to have it now. How does it handle through these bends? Whoa! Listen to that exhaust. That is troubling. It's been a while now since we've had a high mileage hero on the channel. Hopefully we're going to change that today with this 940 turbo brick. Now this belongs to Charlie. Charlie, how's it going?
Hello mate, you alright?
Charlie, what are we looking at?
So this is a 1996 Volvo 940 GLE Turbo, automatic with 265,000 odd miles on it.
265, that's a good number. All of our previous high mileage heroes, they've been diesel. You can expect that. They're like a giant loop machine, aren't they? So what's the story with it? How did you get it?
A close friend of mine, he was getting rid of it because of the ULEZ. He said, I don't want any money for it, so I exchanged it for a couple of pairs of boots.
So you traded this car for a pair of boots?
Yeah, a couple of pairs of boots. The guy who I got it from traded it for a guitar.
I feel kind of bummed out that we're just trading regular old money now.
Yeah, old boring old money.
I haven't got anything quirky to, I don't know, like a quiche or something, just to trade you for it. Let's have a look around it, see what's what. I'm noticing the Ferrari moose straight away. Did you do this?
Yeah, eBay special, that one. Didn't bother measuring, but I think they're even both right, sides, yeah.
I love it. Oh, we got to buy it now, guys. There's rust on it. We've got to have it now. But this has all been welded,
Yeah, it's all been welded. That was for previous MOT.
Sweet, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Wow, I've never seen a rear tail light fade that chronically before.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
There we go. I have to buy it now.
You break it, you buy it, buddy.
Oh yeah, original Volvo high mileage sticker. I don't think any other company gives out high mileage stickers.
Do you know what sort of mileage they have to get that?
I think it's 250.
Should we get this open as well?
Yeah, go on.
This boot is absolute mammoth.
I think you could easily get in, couldn't you?
I could do. Every time on this channel someone gets in a boot, they get locked in though, and I don't want to do that. I think you need to. Oh god damn it! You can make me get in a boot. Brilliant. All right, yeah, close it, I guess.
There we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're a serial killer, this would be a perfect car.
Oh, this is a great murder wagon. Am I going to the second location? All right, let me out.
I think you can open it from the inside.
Oh no, it's useless for abducting people. They can get out. It's absolutely useless for that. Think of all the M50 engines we could put in there. Think of all the turbos for this car we could put in there. This side's a lot cleaner. Oh no, I was going to say it's a lot cleaner. It's messy in the petrol.
So, especially with fuel prices, be careful because people probably come and nick your fuel.
Another turbo brick stick on the car. That leads us actually quite well onto the engine.
Yeah.
This thing. Should we have a look?
Yeah, the beast under the bonnet.
Well, this is half the reason why we're buying this, right?
Easy bonnet catch, so you don't look like a tit on the TV.
There she is. B230. Bit of pink.
Bit of pink, bit of coolant probably, and then yeah, the turbo is there somewhere.
Yeah, it's diddy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's tiny.
It's a tiny little turbo, but yeah, I think standard they are 165 brake.
Do you reckon it's still got 165?
No, I reckon it's probably only got about 120.
Okay, well maybe we should put this on a rolling road and see what it's got after all these years. I'm going to say 138.
I'm going to say 121.
Okay.
Should we have a pair of boots on it?
Yeah, nice. Well, get me some boots.
I think some of the power is actually lost through the exhaust, which essentially exits just underneath the driver's door.
Oh, well, I didn't know that before I made my educated bet.
A big old hole that was fixed with putty at one point, but it came off.
That's perfect.
But
Brilliant.
It's essentially a free side exit exhaust. Yeah. If you want an extra hole to play with, there's one at the back.
Is that a sentence we can put on YouTube? Oh well, yeah, the arse has fallen out of that, hasn't it? Proper. So when you DM'd me on Instagram, I sent it to Edwin, and he straight away started making a shopping list for 300 brake. Because this is the thick rod engine. There's people out there that do it. I don't know if they do it on a car that's got 265k miles on it. Might be asking for trouble, and an auto box as well, but...
It'll do it.
Oh, we gotta do it now. So that could be coming. The shopping list is there, parts may get ordered. Before we assume that it can make 300 brake though, we should probably hear it running. Do you want to start it up for me?
Yeah.
Does sound a bit like a rally car with the exhaust
It
blow.
does, yeah, pure Audi Quattro.
I like it, I can see why it did that to itself now. Yeah. This is comfy.
Yeah, I mean, it's GLE model, so you've got full leather, heated seats, do work.
They work.
They do work. Electric sunroof, which doesn't leak. We need to try and get that open, because that's where all the history is.
All the history's in the glove box.
I'm pretty sure all the history's in the glove box and it won't open.
It won't open.
Yeah, you'd have to trust me on that one.
It sounds kind of shady, I'm not gonna lie. I imagine this is really good on a long journey.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy. One of the reasons I DM'd you is I'd love to see this alongside your 9.3 up in the Arctic.
Oh mate, that's a good idea. We should make that happen. Can you imagine this, rolling side by side with his Swedish brother?
How much oil does it have in it, Jack?
Should we check the oil? Oh God, I've got to get in the habit of checking oil on cars that I buy. Edwin actually has now banned me from buying cars. That compact that we had, I don't even want to say this on video, but that compact that we had, that should have 4 litres of oil in it, and then when I changed it, it had 7.5. It definitely needs a top up.
Well, luckily.
Have you got bits?
We've got a bit of oil.
Okay, all right,
We've got a bit
sweet.
of oil in the back.
Let's throw it in. Alarm bells are ringing, Charlie. There's a back full of liquids.
Brand new oil filter that I couldn't be bothered to fit myself.
Don't say that when you're selling me the car. Wait, this is a tie rod end?
Something like that.
Does it need it?
Probably.
This we need right now. We need to give it a little sip. What are we thinking?
Looks all right.
Yeah? Are you today's milkman?
I am. I'm the new milkman.
You're the subby milkman. Just a little drop for you. Think that'll do? Do you reckon this is the first car deal where the person buying the car has topped up oil for the person selling the car?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we're making history.
Yeah, we are.
I think we'll have it. Happy? Happy? £500?
Yeah. Nearly.
You almost did it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, 150 miles to go pick up its Swedish brother. Gotta go get my Saab. So Charlie?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Confident in it? Am I going to be all right?
You'll be fine.
Am I going to be coming back in a cab? I demanding my money back.
No, you got the tools in the back, so you'll be fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice one. All right, sweet. Now, before we continue, a word from this week's sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, that's right. These cars don't buy themselves. That's why we've got a Raid Shadow Legend integration, which you can download by scanning this QR code here or clicking the link in the description below. Get out of here, man. If you've heard of Raid Shadow Legends, you know it's got a ton of champions. Over 600 now. And it's also got a massive variety of bosses too, our favourite being Dragon. The first half of that being the word drag, like drag race. Keeping it car related, guys. This month, Raid has got a non-stop schedule of special events and activities, including Forge Pass Season 3, which has nothing to do with rods or pistons. New champions, new skins for Madame Ceres, and a legendary version of the Death Knight champion, Ultimate Death Knight. Everyone can get Ultimate Death Knight for free. Just log in and play Raid for 7 days between now and October the 27th and you'll get Ultimate Death Knight easy. There's never been a better time to get started. Use the DK Rises promo code to get a bunch of free items and instantly level your new strongest champion all the way to level 50. And for new players, use our link or scan the QR code here and get a free starter pack worth almost $30. A free champion Tyrell and also this cool in-game loot. Thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. With our tank filled up, we hit the road in our new Swedish chariot. I think this window's broken. It's very particular about how you push the switch, getting rid of that exhaust noise. Now jumping in a car that you've just bought for £500 that's got 66, we just rolled over, and then doing over 100 miles doesn't really sound like a good idea, but so far, so good. We're calling this a high mileage hero. Yeah, we've had miles. He had 430. We had the A4 that had 550 on it by the end or something crazy. But they were PDs. They were diesel engines. You expect that from a diesel. For a petrol, I mean, it's definitely lost some ponies along the way. Charlie's estimate of 120 brake horsepower left in this thing, starting to think he might be right. Because when you put your foot down, yeah, you get a hell of a racket that gives the impression of speed, but it doesn't really go anywhere. What it lacks in forward momentum, it definitely makes up for in comfort. I doubt you'll be able to find a more comfy car for £500 than this. And it drives like a dream. And when I say that, I mean because it's slowly rocking you to sleep. Guys, it's just too comfy. God, no wonder Volvo made these so safe. You are a danger of falling asleep at the wheel. It's a big old bed. Handling wise, sort of handles like I imagine a loaf of bread handles. It's really good at turning left. Turning right, and there's something going on. Temp gauge, bang on, holding strong. Speedo is surprisingly accurate. Strangely enough, some of our cars where you wouldn't expect it have had the most accurate speedos. 300ZX, spot on. Bentley 8, spot on. This, about 1 mile an hour out, according to the GPS I got on maps, but not bad. The auto box is fine. It will change gears. Could probably do with a manual swap at some point. That might be a job for Ethan though. Brakes are really good. They are loud. Hear that? Jesus. Just to remind you that you're braking. For this B230 FT, there's a lot of people out there that get good power out of these. Is it a good idea to try and get 300 brake out of a car that you bought for £500 and has got 250,000 miles on it? I don't know. This car feels like you could do huge miles in it. But this trip we're doing now, we've got to go and pick up this car's Swedish brother. A couple of weeks ago, we left the Saab with Hagstrom Saab to get some bits sorted out, just so, you know, it wasn't going to burn me alive. That's something that you always want from a daily car. Right, we've got some more twisty roads now. Listen to that exhaust. Woof! That is troubling. How does she handle round here? Not bad. I mean, this is a long boy. It definitely feels it. It's fun though. It doesn't make you want to drive fast. It just makes you want to just be moving forward. Turning circle though is, mate, it's so good. Come on, you bastard. Find the sweet spot. No, I wanted it down anyway. That 2-hour journey has flown by. I've done it in luxury, I've done it in comfort. I've done it in a Volvo 940. Too comfortable, some may say. If it wasn't for that exhaust note, there we go, that'll keep you awake. So will that. I'm setting dogs off, I can hear them barking. Sorry, people of the countryside. Skirt! What a machine. What an absolute land yacht. How does it handle through these bends? Whoa! As you would expect a 26-year-old car to handle. Oh, I don't know if a good run has sorted this thing out. Who am I kidding? It's had a good run its entire life. But now it feels a bit more... Hello? There's so much of this car to steer. It's quite a daunting task going into a corner. I think it's probably more psychological though, as opposed to the car being a piece of shit. Yeah, it doesn't like turning right. Here we are. And it's all good. And it made it. And I'm comfortable. And my ears are ringing. There we go, first trip. 150 miles in this thing. It did good. I mean, I might be speaking too soon, but I got confidence in it. And Saab is back. It's had lots of things fixed on it. It no longer wants to set me on fire. And this is going to be back being the crew car. And I think probably going to prep these two for a little trip back home. What do you guys reckon? Let us know in the comments. Thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and allowing us to buy more shit heaps. Go and abuse that like button. If you want to subscribe, you can click here. If you want to watch more videos, down here. See you later, guys.
Which one are you taking back?
I'm going to take the Saab. Hello, Saab.